The
I'm
Book
in an
of the
Orthodox
Revelation,
Bible. Orthodox
Part
means
8.
original. My grandfather was a priest for 40 years. My grandmother a righteous woman.
Orthodox
Because of them, I know
Bible.
God, so I always give him a shout out. Man, I love the Bible so much. We in the books of the Revelations, chapter 8. Seal 7, Preludes to the Trumpets, chapter 8, verse 1. And when he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about a half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and to them were given 7 trumpets. And then another angel, having a golden censer, came and stood at the altar, and he was given much incense, that he should offer it with prayers and all the saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense with the prayers of the saints ascended before God from the angel's hand. Then the angel took the censer, filled it with fire from the altar, and threw it to the earth. And there were noise, thundering, and lightning, and an earthquake. So the 7 angels who had 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. Trumpet 1, vegetation struck. Chapter 8, verse 7. The first angel sounded, and hail and fire followed, mangled with blood, and they were thrown to the earth. The third of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass was burned up. Trumpet 2, the sea struck. Chapter 8, verse 8. And then the second angel sounded, and something like a great mountain burning with fire was thrown into the sea, and a third of the sea became blood, and a third of the living creatures in the sea died, and a third of the ships were destroyed. Trumpet 3, fresh water struck. Then the third angel sounded, and a great star fell from heaven, burning like a torch, and it fell on a third of the rivers and on the springs of waters. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many men died from the water, because it was made bitter. Trumpet 4, heaven struck. Chapter 8, verse 12. Then the fourth angel sounded, and a third of the sun was struck, and a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of them were darkened. A third of the day did not shine, and likewise the night. And I looked, and I heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, because of the remaining blast of the trumpets of the 3 angels who are about to sound.